The history of music and video industry has changed a lot during the last 100 years. A lot of things have happened and technologies has been invented. Join this journey. The creating of movies and motion pictures started in the late 1800s. The first motion photograph was created in the 1885. 2 years after was the time for the phonograph to be invented. This machine was invented by Thomas Edison and made it possible for bands to record their music. 1893. This machine developed more and was then called the gramophone. This could make more copies and was also more cheap to buy. The gramophone was a huge success. In the 1900s, the movie industry advanced more. The first movie ever was created. It was called The Great Train Robbery and was released in 1903. Two years later, the movie theaters were introduced. A lot of people started to pay to watch movies together. In 1920, the radio was created, which changed the music industry. Instead of buying records, people started listening to music through the radio. Then, suddenly, Hollywood appeared. It was the birthplace of the movie industry, and a lot of new types of movies were created at this time. At the same time, the jukebox was introduced, which made records sell very well again. Everyone wanted to pick a song and dance all night long. Year 1939, the Second World War was declared. This infected the music and video industry. Records sold better than ever, and a lot of movies were created to entertain the lonely housewives. After the World War, the movie industry had its glory days, and the movie theaters gained more profit than ever. Everyone wanted to see a movie and eat popcorn. In the 1950s, the LP was created. It was a huge success, and people were happy to buy this small disc that contained music. In the same year was there a TV boom. At this time, almost 10 million households owned a TV. This affected the movie theaters and people stopped going to the movies. And Hollywood had a tough time as well. 5 years later, the transistor radio was launched. The transistor radio was cheap to buy, which made it popular among young people. With this device, they could record their favorite songs from the radio. In the 1970s, it was the time for the cassette. The Walkman tape player was invented and almost everyone used it. The LPs were almost gone and the focus was now only on cassette. In the same year, the VHS player was invented. Now it was possible for people to watch movies at home without following the TV schedule. This change made it possible for rental stores to open. At this time, they were extremely popular and the stores earned more money than the movie theaters. 2 years after the VHS, the CD was invented. From the start, the prices were pretty high, but eventually they got lower. People started to stop buying LP and instead they bought CDs. Music got even more popular when the TV music channel MTV was launched in 1990, creating a big buzz for music videos. In 1997, the DVD was invented. This made it possible for people to watch high-quality movies at home. They were also able to watch backstage footage and additional scenes right on their TV. By millennium, things changed. Now it was time for the digital era that will change the music and movie industry forever. At this time, the music online service Napster was launched, which was a huge threat against the record stores. The year after, Apple invented the iPod, making it possible for people to take their music MP3 files with them wherever they wanted. 1 year after, online rental stores started to get popular. Now the people could order their DVD and get it directly to the door. The physical rental store started to disappear. 2003, Pirate Bay was launched. Here, the user could share and download MP3 files illegal. The site gets a lot of success, which affected the CD stores. At the same year, the Blue Disc was launched, which made it possible to watch really high quality movies at home. During the same time, IMAX movie theaters started to get popular, which gave the movies a whole new dimension. 3 years later, in 2006, the Swedish music streaming service Spotify was launched. Now, everyone with internet connection could stream their music from a big library. In 2007, the smartphone was launched, creating a whole new digital world.
This is how you turn it on. This is your music.
Today, 2015, most of the music is streamed from the internet. You can watch any movie on any device with help of services as Netflix. You carry your music in your phone and there is no limit of what songs you can find. It is impossible to say what the future will bring, but if you look at trends, the possibility is that you will access music and video files through the cloud. Maybe you even will wear them with help of a smart wearable device. One thing is for sure, the music and video is here to stay.